Hey, good evening, guys. Back here to do a quick video on the California fires, just trying to get everything in the collection on video. I may redo some if, like, I feel I didn't do as good as I could. I'm very new to making videos and stuff. Um, Plus, I don't know how much space I have. I have to keep clearing space just to make a 5-minute video. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna go to the phone store and see what I can do to get more room. Because I like to take my time and have 20, 30 minutes to explain something instead of hurrying through it. So the California fires is pretty simple, and you got to kind of read between the lines on this one. There's like a hidden message in here. First of all, I don't usually start off with this point, but Los Angeles, California was established on September 4th. That's the day leaving 118 days left in the year. So remember that number 118 and then just ask yourself how all this would be possible. The California fires, year 2018, is when LA was on fire and the town of Paradise, California was destroyed. And it was, of course, the media blamed it on arsonists, but we know who the true arsonist is. That's your ritualistic federal government. So November 8th is when the fires started. We write that 11/8. Kind of like the number 118, right? Well, if that's not enough evidence for you, Los Angeles lies on the 118th meridian. So, when I told you got to read between the lines, you go way back into, the 1700s or, early 1800s, whenever Los Angeles was established. I'm not sure off the top of my head. They made it on the 118th meridian and established it on the day leaving 118 days left in the year. See, what you call that, guys, is a tribute. And we've shown their little tributes for a million things. This is just one more. So how many other towns were established on dates according to the numbers or the parallel or the meridian? If LA is, lots of others probably have been too. So I don't want to lose you here. We have fires starting on 11/8 on the 118th meridian. Now I'm not YouTube savvy, so I don't have it where I'm on a phone, not a laptop. But I don't know how to do it to where I can show you stuff on the internet while I make the video. But just look up Gematria Calculator on Google for any of my videos whenever you want to verify something. Go ahead and type in the Gematria Calculator, Los Angeles, California. It equals 118. Now when you type in Paradise, California, it equals 118. So you can tell that back then, on the day leaving 118 days left in the year, on the 118th meridian, LA and Paradise were also named accordingly by the numbers, just like every other English word was. It's kind of proof, And then a couple other notables, excuse me, just getting off work, burning one, my throat's kind of needs some water. Let's see, Los Angeles 118, Paradise 118. The Los Angeles Dodgers, one of their famous World Series in 1988 was October 30th, 1988. Or was it? No, it was October 20th. Very sorry. We weren't taught day numerology in school, and I know why. We weren't taught day numerology because people who run this world that are ritualistic use stuff like day numerology to mock us and hide their deception. So isn't it kind of funny that 10 plus 20 plus 88, that's one way to get the day numerology. Go ahead and add that up. 10 plus 20 plus 88. So 30 plus 88. That's 118-day numerology when the Dodgers won the World Series. You know, what are the odds? Did I just pull that out of my ass right there? You know, did I guess? Well, so we had this California fire riddle for a full year, and then the movie. And I'm not saying John Cena has anything to do with it. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. You know, he's an actor either way. He's in the movie. I think it was called Playing with Fire. Something to do with fires. Any guesses on when that movie came out a year after we were exposing this? November 8th, a movie about fires, 11/8. I mean, that's kind of like, you know, what do they say, the cherry on the top, the icing on the cake. I mean, I don't think I need to say much more. You know, there's other 118s that I'm not remembering right now, but whenever it's California or Los Angeles, the 118 is never far behind. So just subscribe to Gematria Effect News to learn more. Get his book. I don't work with him anymore. I don't care to work with him. I'm over it. I've been insulted by Zachary K. Hubbard at least, you know, a half dozen times for no reason, all because he stereotypes me, and all we ever really knew of each other was talking on the phone. So, you know, he thinks I'm some idiot, but yet I'm the only one that pounded pavement. There's a few others, don't get me wrong, but making t-shirts, you know, for anybody who don't understand, you'll hear his side of the story, but then there's always my side of the story that I get censored, ironically, by Hubbard. You know, mutes me, hangs up the phone, you know, while we're on a live stream, and then insults me. You know, the fact is, he got mad because I asked him. He brought me on the show, knowing what I was going to talk about, and I was going to lay my whole idea out to plant people like us in these t-shirts in every city across the nation. I'm talking all the cities. He's got the following to do it, and he said, "Oh, I already do enough, and if you're so good, Rich, why don't you do this?" Well, what he's not thinking about, as smart as he is, you know, I think he's only got so much storage space up there himself. I've been trying to do that for 3 years, and I hope somebody sends this video to him, because that was the dumbest thing I'd heard that day. How are you gonna tell me, if I'm so good, why don't I just organize this, when I've been trying to do it and your entire community has been next to ignoring me for 3 years? Now I got 50 or 60 or 70 of these shirts sold, so people are wearing them, but out of the 70 people, how many are actually pounding pavement? How many are going out and wearing their shirt and taking a walk in the park and striking up conversation? No, hardly nobody. And if they are, they didn't send videos or pictures. You know, that's our proof. Because you get a few people doing it. Now we can get 10 people doing it. Now we can get 50 people doing it. Now we can get 100 people doing it. That's the whole idea, Zach Hubbard. And for you to say you already do enough work and I'm just asking you to do more, all I was asking you to do is promote the email address for people to order their shirt, and then they contact me and go into my group, and then I teach them to do exactly what the fuck I'm doing. How hard is that? That's extra work for you when you want to get outside anyways? How's that extra work? You can still cut your videos, you can still expose sports, politics, and news every day, and then at the last end of your video, the last minute or two, promote this. Hey, get your uniform. Rich is going to teach you how to pound pavement. He's got all the riddles typed out. What the fuck, man? Please, somebody who has this, go ahead and send this video to him. I didn't know I was going to talk about this, but this is facts, man. And he wonders why, and then I think he's a plant. And Hubbard, once again, since you misunderstand everything, if I call you if I suspect you're a plant, I'm not calling you a shill. You're not spreading disinformation. I'm not calling you. What are some of the other words? Shill, uh, con man. I mean, if you're a plant that's telling us the truth. So you're not a shill. I'm not saying that. I don't give a fuck about the videos with your hands like this. That's not evidence to me. The evidence is that every single time you get a chance, you bury me on the air because you misunderstand something or you think something. You think I'm stupid or something. You know, I may not be like you, but I'm far from stupid. Maybe most of mine's up here and I don't explain it well, you know. And I am also disabled and low on energy, and I've noticed my voice is like a little different and slower. You know, it's probably because I've been on the couch for almost 3 years with kidney failure. So do you ever think about any of that stuff, man? Or you just like to insult me or believe whatever troll calls you? And some of your fans who hate on me because I've worked so hard. You ever had that, Zach? You ran laps around people, you know, in school and sports and got straight A pluses. Do you ever have people hate on you at a job because you work way better? Happens all the time, doesn't it, buddy? So that's what half of my shit's been. I've been a victim of haters within your community, and that's because I do hold people accountable. I need 200 of me right now, and that's just right now. Everything grows. I need 200 of me right now wearing this fucking shirt, going out and striking up conversations with people about 9/11. And that should have been happening 2 years ago. And everything I'm asking for and trying to help coordinate, we've all been talking about for like forever now, man. All 4 years I've listened to your work. So you proved to me that you're not a plant then, man. Because, you know, you taught me yourself that these people like to show their hand. They like to show just enough, and they like to tell us what they're going to do before they do it. Who's to say you're not you know, you're not a plant? Who's to say that you're not on their team? And it's going to be too late for us all soon anyway, and it won't matter, will it? So yeah, I think that's possible. But then again, I also keep hope that you really aren't a plant. But why are you such a fucking asshole to me, man? You know? Just because I'm not just like you or have your college degrees or your intelligence, I'm not stupid, man. I'm street smart. I'm a different smart. We all have our strengths, don't we? We all have our weaknesses. You're book smart. Good for you, man. I looked up to you. I've watched every video you put out, and although I can't remember everything, I remember what I'm supposed to remember, and that's why I have 13 freaking riddles typed out. You know what I mean? And I should get more, but it's almost impossible. So, anyways, man, what else? I mean, you insult me every chance you get because you feel some type of way about me, and all I've done is just tried to orchestrate. They're orchestrate against us, so my idea was to help you orchestrate. But then when I come to you and you even know the reason I'm coming on the show, and then you didn't tell me on the phone the night before, oh, Rich, that's a bad idea. I already do too much. How come you couldn't just say that? You know, you got to wait till I get on the show and then fucking piss me off so much I just hang up? Like, explain it, man. You know my phone number. I'm sure it's on your blocked list. So, you know, I'd like an answer. Pretty simple. And maybe, just maybe, if you're not a plant, maybe you'll give me a call and we can actually do what I wanted to do, which was promote after every show that the people can learn how to get a uniform and learn how to be on our baseball team. And then you don't have to worry about what the fuck I'm teaching them, because I'm going to teach them the simple riddles. I went to a doctor's appointment and got scans today. And you know the nurse in there sat there and listened to everything I said, and I told her the whole coronavirus riddle. I told her the whole 9/11 riddle. She took down your channel. I wrote it down for her, and she's going to show the entire hospital. And you think I'm doing stuff wrong, bro? Why can't you help me get 1,000 more people who would just do what I did? Because my goal since 2018 was to make sure it don't matter if you're a plant or an agent or whatever, or if you're not. I'm trying to get the whole world to see what you're showing me. Because I know, no matter who you are, that what you've shown me is true. So if I'm such a dumbass, how come I'm the hardest worker? How come? And that's not bragging on myself like you've tried to throw me under the bus before. I'm just calling a spade, man. If you have 100,000 followers, how come 100 people haven't thought to make shirts similar to this and pass out business cards on the corner? You get up to 70,000, followers, and then they shut your channel down, right? Well, what if we got you up to 700,000 followers before they shut your channel down? Don't you know that stuff's my goals? But it's been my goals. And then it's either through censorship, which I don't think it's censorship. But when I'm in your live chat advertising for people to do what I do, which there's nothing wrong with what I do. I think it's excellent what I do. I wake people up every day. None of them the same people, the veterans that have been there the whole time. 10% of them have ordered a shirt, and that's hate. It's because they want to be a mod. The mods think that they're like something special within your channel just because they're there for every video. But it's more like, and I'm not really down in that. I would be proud and happy to be a mod too. But in my opinion, you shouldn't be a mod unless you're out pounding pavement. How about the bar? Their bar is set real low. They're telling people to hit the like button on a censored channel, and everybody sees a different number of likes anyways, so it really doesn't freaking matter. Sure, hitting like can help get the video out within the censored community. So, good job. But we got to do a little bit more than hit the like button. And Zach has said it every day. So then when I try to go on there and help us evolve a little bit and try to form a team, I get buried by Zach. Par for the course, as you'd say, Zach. So if you can give me an explanation to this and make me think you're not a plant, maybe we can get back to work and actually do what I've been trying to do for 3 years. And you it's either censorship or you just get so many messages you can't even see what I've been saying to you, man. I don't even know if you know my game plan. I built a page called Daily Dose of Gematria. You made the intro video for it. Do you know what I'm trying to do? I mean, come on, man. I'm not going to go on and on and on. This was the California fire video. Anybody watching this, if you've forgotten it, just simply go back and tell me the odds of all the 118s in the comments, please. Tell me the odds that it's on the 118th meridian. The fires are on November 8th. It was established on the day leaving 118 days left in the year. And when you ain't learned Gematria yet if you're new, but when you type in Gematria calculator on Google, I want you to just experiment and type in Paradise, California and Los Angeles, California, and what are the odds they both equal 118. This is a 1,000% ritual, and show this little video to your friends and family and ask them the odds, and just keep on doing that. And this ain't for me. This ain't, Richard Quinn wants to be famous. Because if you get famous exposing this stuff, you might just get a hit put out on you anyways. So this certainly ain't to give me attention. I don't give a crap about likes. I don't care about all that. I've tried to get the word out. I've pounded pavement on the corner with a megaphone. Need to do that even more. I just want to get the word out. So if people want to scroll by my posts, maybe this will work. So appreciate you putting up with my rant. I didn't know I was going to address Hubbard, but enough people. Number Games Book at gmail.com. Number Games Book, yes. Please do email this to him and just tell him I had a message for him in the video, in the heading. and I really appreciate you. Thank you.